What's going on, guys? It is Fight Fire here back with another video. Join us now as we look at this week's edition of Monday Night Raw, as well as the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including the clever secret behind Austin Theory. Tiffany Stratton almost broke her neck, a main roster call-up scrap, WWE don't want to draft, Andre's legal battle is finally over, and much more. As always, we won't recap the show, but just provide you with the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. As always, we start off with the good as number one, Austin Theory show. Last night's Raw was mostly focused on Austin Theory, and many fans see this as a now or never moment for him. He received a big push in 2022, but after Triple H took over WWE Creative, his momentum dropped quickly. Now, Theory is back on Raw as the newest Paul Heyman guy, marking a fresh start. He appeared several times during the show and ended the night with a big main event win. Earlier rumors said he would only be there to take pinfalls, but that does not seem true. Instead, WWE looks ready to fully push Austin Theory again. Number two, the Raw Women's Division. The Raw Women's Division has been one of the strongest parts of the show in 2025. They have kept storylines going for months without them feeling boring, which is not easy to do. The feud between Rhea Ripley and Io Sky against the Kabuki Warriors is still holding fans' interest. On last night's show, Asuka picked up an important win over Ripley, adding more excitement to the rivalry. Right now, the women's tag team title scene in WWE feels hotter than ever, and the division deserves credit for its strong storytelling and matches. Number three, future is bright. Javon Evans appeared on main roster television once again last night, where he picked up a win over Rhea on Raw. His continued presence on major WWE shows just how highly the company views him. Evans is clearly seen as a future star. His regular appearances on both Raw and SmackDown suggest that an official full-time call-up to the main roster is likely coming sooner rather than later. Number four, the Usos coming for gold. It was confirmed on Raw that the Usos will challenge AJ Styles and Dragon Lee for the tag team titles next week. It's a big match, and with the final Raw of 2025 approaching, there's a real chance of a major title change to end the year on a high note. Number five, Gunther's presentation. WWE has done a solid job presenting Gunther since he retired John Cena. He now feels like the top heel on the show and a dominant presence. His interactions with CM Punk and AJ Styles are clearly setting up future big matches. If WWE keeps this momentum going into the new year, Gunther's run could become even more impactful and a huge surprise. Holiday tape shows can be hit or miss, but WWE delivered a strong episode last night. It felt important and not like a filler show that could be skipped. By treating it like a normal episode, WWE made it more engaging. If they keep this approach, fans will be more likely to tune in live for tape shows in the future. But that was the good. What about the bad? Is it number one? Well, poor SmackDown. Raw has been WWE's most consistent show, but SmackDown is suffering because of it. SmackDown continues to fall behind, mainly due to a lack of star power. With the show moving to 3 hours next month, WWE may need to balance the roster better and spread talent more evenly between both brands. There was nothing downright ugly on this week's show. For a pre-tape show, Raw delivered what it needed to. It was great to see WWE finally giving Austin Theory strong support, even if there still seems to be more to his story. What did you think of this week's Raw? Let us know in the comments below. Now, let's move on to the news. Now, are the secret behind Austin Theory's first story? Our top story looks at the ongoing storyline between the Vision and Austin Theory, and it raises an interesting question. Does Theory have a big secret, and could he be acting as a double agent? When Theory was revealed as a masked man on Raw last week, many fans assumed that meant he had officially joined the Vision. However, things may not be that straightforward. Raw opened last night with a backstage promo between Theory and Paul Heyman, and during that segment, Heyman appeared completely unaware of Theory's recent actions. Theory explained why he wore the mask, saying, "I want you to know why I was wearing the mask. I've made some bad decisions. I got comfortable. I got injured, but then I saw the Vision. You didn't wait for anybody. You took it, and that's me now. I take." This promo has sparked debate about whether Theory is truly aligned with the Vision, working on his own as a solo renegade, or secretly operating as a double agent within the group. There are several strong reasons why the double agent theory makes sense. First, Theory placed himself into the Vision storyline, yet none of the members knew he was a man under the mask. That suggests he had his own motive. Second, Theory could be working for Seth Rollins, which may be the strongest argument. Theory and Rollins share a long history dating back to 2020, and Theory continuing to use the curb stomp feels very intentional. Third, fans have been calling for a face turn before Theory's injury. He was getting great reactions, and even began playing to crowd, with commentary acknowledging the fan support. Because of that, it feels strange for him to suddenly return as a top heel. All of this makes the idea of Theory secretly working with Rollins very believable. While being part of Vision is already a big opportunity, working alongside Seth Rollins, one of WWE's most successful and popular stars, could be the breakout moment Theory needs to reach true main event status. So what do you think? Is Austin Theory really a double agent, or is WWE about to surprise everyone? Next up, WWE turned down a draft. All year long, fans have been asking for a WWE draft, especially since the rosters are clearly unbalanced right now. Despite that, the year is coming to an end without a formal draft, and until now, there hasn't been a clear explanation. According to to a new report from WrestleVotes, ESPN wanted WWE to host a draft on their platform, but WWE did not feel that idea would work. ESPN reportedly pushed for the draft to take place on their platform, but the format did not make much sense as a PLE. The WWE draft has always worked best as part of Raw and SmackDown, not as a standalone event. Because of that, trying to fit it into ESPN's setup would have been difficult. WWE's weekly TV format does not really match what ESPN typically offers its audience, and it is hard to picture how a full WWE draft would even look in that setting. That said, while the draft may not have worked as a PLE, WWE still had other options. It could have created a Raw versus SmackDown special for ESPN and included draft picks throughout the show. This approach could have worked very well and would have been a nice callback to how WWE handled drafts during the Ruthless Aggression era. More than anything, this situation makes it clear that Triple H, who leads WWE Creative, is not a big supporter of the draft concept. He seems to prefer moving talent between shows without much explanation, rather than relying on a traditional draft format. Next up, WWE star returning with major plans. WWE is reportedly preparing for the return of Chad Gable, who has been out for several months after undergoing shoulder surgery. According to Self-Made Pro, Gable is expected to return very soon, and WWE already has big plans lined up for him, instead of bringing him back quietly. The plan appears to involve sending Gable to AAA to reclaim his El Grande Americano character and establish himself as a top heel there. This move makes sense based on recent events. At the end of the latest AAA show, Kaiser's version of El Grande Americano turned babyface, which is happening because Chad Gable is set to return and take over the role as the main heel in the promotion. Reports suggest his comeback is coming very soon, both as El Grande Americano and as Chad Gable himself, and WWE seems fully committed to this direction. Gable's return is also supported by early reports stating that he was seen at the WWE Performance Center in late November, training for his in-ring comeback. It looks like WWE is fully leaning into the double identity storyline, and if things continue this way, a mask versus mask match at WrestleMania could very well be in the plans. Next up, WWE High on Stars, Carmelo Hayes is finally starting to get the push that fans have been waiting for. According to WrestleVotes, he is very well liked backstage, and WWE management sees huge potential in him. There's a lot of excitement around Carmelo, with many people behind the scenes believing he has everything needed to become a major star. The feeling toward him is extremely positive, and there is strong confidence in his future. This also points to WWE possibly moving forward with a much-needed youth movement. As the company heads into the new year, names like Carmelo Hayes, Javon Evans, and Braun Breaker are all expected to take on bigger and more important roles. It appears WWE is ready to invest in its next generation of stars and give them real opportunities to shine. Next up, Kane talks Mick Foley. Mick Foley became a major topic in the wrestling world last week after the WWE legend confirmed he was officially cutting ties with WWE. Foley explained that his decision was based on WWE's working relationship with the White House and its direct ties to Donald Trump. His announcement quickly sparked discussion across the wrestling community. Now, Kane, who currently serves as a mayor of Knox County, has shared his thoughts on Foley's decision. During an interview with Newsmax, the WWE Hall of Famer spoke openly about the situation. Kane said that he understands where Mick Foley is coming from and mentioned that the two have had political discussions in the past that always remained respectful. He added that while he disagrees with Foley's stance, he fully supports Foley's right to express his opinion. Kane emphasized that being able to disagree respectfully is an important part of living in America, and he wishes that kind of approach was more common, not just in wrestling, but everywhere. There's been some speculation that other wrestlers could follow Foley and also cut ties with WWE. Nothing has been confirmed so far. WWE has continued its connection with the White House, recently highlighted by a video posted by the White House featuring Triple H giving advice on staying healthy during the holiday season. Next up, Andrade's legal battle is over. And finally, it looks like Andrade's legal situation has been resolved, and he is now free to sign with promotions outside of WWE. According to Fightful Select, Andrade's WWE contract officially expired on December 12th. With that deal now over, he is free to sign wherever he chooses. Fightful confirmed with sources close to the situation that Andrade is eligible to join AW, TNA, AAA, CMLL, or any other promotion he wants. His WWE deal officially came to an end around December 12th. When it comes to the legal side of things, it was revealed that Andrade was connected with an attorney who helped get his extended non-compete clause waived. Reports say that Rush introduced Andrade to an attorney and representative who has worked closely with WWE for years, and they were able to successfully remove the year-long non-compete. People familiar with the situation said they did not expect the clause to hold up and noted that everything was handled in a professional manner. WWE had not paid Andrade since his departure, and an agreement was reached that allowed him to sign elsewhere before WWE legal issues slowed things down. Andrade did briefly return to AW and began a storyline with Kenny Omega. It is still unclear whether that angle will continue. However, the report also mentions that Tony Khan remains positive about the possibility of bringing Andrade back into AW in the future. Next up, Tiffany Stratton almost broke her neck. Former women's champion Tiffany Stratton shared a TikTok video that drew a lot of attention. The clip showed rehearsal footage for a Money in the Bank win, where a major bump nearly caused a serious injury. Stratton said it was from the night before a big match, when she almost broke her neck. The footage is hard to watch, but thankfully a crash pad was there to break her fall, since no one was in position to catch her. And finally, a main roster call-up scrap. The final story of the day looks at a possible main roster call-up that now appears to be off the table. Ethan Page has made several appearances on SmackDown in 2025, and for a while, it seemed like he was heading toward an official debut on either Raw or SmackDown. However, that plan no longer seems to be moving forward. According to the latest Fightful Select Q&A, Page is expected to remain on NXT for now. The report notes that he is not being brought up full-time time yet, even though Chelsea Green has continued to push for him. Paige has been backstage at SmackDown multiple times and reportedly made strong impressions. Still, NXT and the CW network see value in keeping experienced veterans on that brand, especially wrestlers who are already comfortable on television. While Ethan Page is one of NXT's top stars, SmackDown is in need of fresh talent more than ever. With the show expanded to 3 hours and the roster staying mostly the same, the product has started to feel stale. Without new faces being added, this approach risks hurting the show in the long run.